Hola everyone, Koali Tonali. This is Esquibel Itzli Quiahuitl, Obsidian Rain, and I'm here to share with you a little ritual on how to do a self-limpia. Many of us are finding ourselves tired and stressed, very anxious and worried for all the things that we're facing with this election and the different movements to bring equality and justice to the world and more fairness amongst all people. And self-care is one of the things that we need to do to make sure that we have the energy to do this and to take care of ourselves and our community. So I'm going to teach you a little ritual to help you clear some of the emotions that are stuck in your body and some of the energies that we pick up from doing the work that we do. The intention is to share some ideas for self-care with you and help you to connect with your own medicine, your own ancestral knowledge and practices, and of course to make the medicine your own. And hopefully you'll be able to access some of the things that I'm going to be using today very easily. Hopefully you have this in your kitchen or your gardens, or can find it somewhere in your city or town where things may be growing, like rosemary or roses or lavender or just other plant allies to help us in this process. So today I'm going to be using a little bundle of herbs to do a self-limpia, a self-cleansing, and the herbs that I have chosen and asked for help and support today is romero, which is rosemary, and ruda, which is rue, and a little bit of lavender that I have left. It's the end of the season, so there's just a little bit, and rose for our hearts, medicine for our hearts. So what you do to start self-limpia is to get yourself in a calm space, taking 2 or 3 deep breaths just to get into your body. So let's go ahead and do that now. And part of how I set my space and my intention is I grab a few little things to help me along the process. I light my saumerio or some incense. This is my saumerio and I already have it going. I have a little bit of incense here that was gifted to me. This is particularly blended to call in the ancestors. You can use whatever incense you have, if it's copal, if it's palo santo, or any of our other plant allies that you want to use in there. Be creative, use what you have, use what is meaningful to you and your spiritual path. But the first thing I do is I light my saumerio and I cleanse my area, which I've already done before this. And I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more here. The next thing I do is I light a candle and set my intention. And the intention for today is to teach everyone a basic self-limpia, but also as I'm doing this on myself, I'm asking to receive peace and a sense of security and release anxieties and fears about what this election brings, and just to get through the times and all the madness swarming about. So that's what I would like to receive, and that's what I would like to release. So I invite you to think about those things as you're getting into your calm space and set the intention for yourself. And once you set the intention, you can light your candle. And I have a special candle here from Maestra Sisi. It's my What the Actual F candle that I light for when things are really gnarly in the world or in myself. And we're gonna go ahead and light this with the little match. And now that I have my intention set and I have my incense going, and I ask the plant allies to help me release any of the negative energy in my body and my spirit that I don't need, that's holding me down, holding me back, and to uplift me and bring me some peace. And I'm going to start by giving our little plant allies a little squeeze to help release the different aromas that they carry. The aromas get into our system and help bring that sense of peace that we're asking for. And rosemary helps with remembrance of who we are. It's something that we can easily forget when we're in the middle of chaos. Romero is, or ruda is a plant ally that we use for limpias in the Mexica tradition, along with lavender and along with rose. So I have my little bundle. You can get something bigger, you can get something smaller, whatever you have access to, whatever you can get your hands on. And taking some breaths and smelling the plant allies, I'm going to sweep my body with the herbs and just concentrate on letting the plant allies help me and releasing and receiving what I've asked for. So I'm going to start with the top of my head, crown chakra, third eye, and I'm going to get my hair. Our hair holds a lot of energy. And I'm just going to take my time and very lovingly and intentionally sweep all the places on my body, especially my shoulders where I hold a lot of tension. And especially my heart, where we all tend to hold a lot of sorrow. And I'm going to work my way all the way down my body, front and back, taking extra time with any place that needs attention, cleansing my energy channels, and focusing on releasing. And what you can't see me doing right now is sweeping down my legs and down to my feet. You can spend as much time with this as you need to. Once you have finished sweeping your body, you can get creative with this. You can do whatever you need to do. If you want to sit in a bath and do this or take a shower, it can really enhance the aromas of the plant allies. Or if you just want to sit in your closet, in your bedroom, in your living room, your kitchen, wherever you feel safe and comfortable, and just take some quiet time and some quiet space. And when you're finished, you bring your bundle to your heart and you thank the plant allies for their help. And you say any other prayers or intentions. You release anything else that you need to release at this time. You can say it out loud, you can write it down and burn it, throw it away, whatever. Just some ideas. And then the little bundle that you have, you're gonna release it in some way that's meaningful. I recommend either putting it in a fire, burning your bundle, or releasing it in a body of water, or even burying it. Those are good ways to release. And we thank when we're coming to the close of our little ceremony, we thank our ancestors for coming to help us and guide us. We thank all our guides and spirits that are present as we are coming upon Dia de los Muertos. I'm really feeling a sense of my ancestors all around, so I'm asking everyone to connect to their ancestry, connect to especially their queer ancestors in this time. And just take a few more deep breaths. I hope this little bit of medicina, this little ritual is helpful. Please do it as often as you can, as often as you want to. And if you don't have anything to use at all, at least you can use your hands, you can use your intention, you can use your heart and your imagination, and just go through your body and cleanse your body even in your mind if you have nothing else that you can possibly use. Sharing this from my heart to yours, wishing everybody some peace and tranquility in these times. Connect with your families, connect with your communities, be there for someone, allow yourself to be cared for as well in this time, and we'll see you all very soon. Taso kamati.